news. Farmer him the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Nutmeg inna the rhythm, cocoa inna the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. Wheel up the truth selector, let the people speak. 91.9, no weak heart, no meek. From Carriacou shores to the Greater Lake Deep. Real expression loud and the nation loves. Lyrics are a temple, the DJ is the priest. Every song a sermon, every word released. No censorship, no chains, just the soul laid bare. Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the storm take the island, the signal still repair. Real FM 91.9, the sound of prayer. Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation. Grenada voice rise.
This is Real 91, 4 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Good morning, my dear. Let us pray.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andrew, and good morning to the nation. This morning, Lord, we give you thanks. You put us to bed, you wake us up this morning. We didn't expect to be whole and bright and getting up morning, but because the mercy of you, we be whole and bright and getting up morning. We thank you, Lord. And the breath you breathe unto each and every one of us, we thank you for it this morning, blessed Lord. My God and my King, remember your children, Lord. Remember the country. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Father, the whole world is in your hands. Remember your children here and everywhere this hour, blessed God. Father God, remember the youths of the land. I bring them before you. Father, some are sick and some are sad and some are lost the love they have. But this hour, blessed Lord, look down upon them. Remember the Prime Minister I bring before you. Remember the ministers this hour, blessed Lord. Remember each and every one of them, the opposition party, the ministers. Remember them in the days of mercy, guide and protect them this hour, blessed Lord. The entire force I bring before you, pass by all police station, Lord. There is time the road is rough and there is time the road is tough for them this morning, blessed Lord. Remember the SSU, remember the RRU, pass by the camp, reach out and touch each and every one, bind them together this hour, Lord. Father God, the school children I bring before you this morning. Pass by every schoolhouse this morning, blessed Lord. Pass bench to bench this hour this morning, blessed Lord. Remember your children, Lord. Remember the teachers I bring before you. Remember the principal is in your hand. Father God, some are very stubborn-hearted, but oh God and our Father, joy you cut in this morning and give them up it down. Remember all workers I bring before you this morning, Lord, here and everywhere. Pass by the hospital this morning, the sick and afflicted one. Those on the hospital bed, pain, rackle, mortal body. And when it's day, they cry for night, and when it's night, they cry for day. But this morning, blessed Lord, look over them this hour, blessed Lord. Take them in charge. Guide and protect them this morning, blessed Lord. Do for them what they cannot do for themselves. But I thank you for each and every one of your children. We are your sheep in the pasture. You know each and every one of us by our different vices. Father, those that walk in dangerous road, where there is darkness, put light, and where there is light, make it more bright this hour, blessed Lord. Take it in charge. Take it, my God and my King, this morning, blessed Lord. Father, those I could mention and those I cannot mention. Those in childbirth, ask for safe deliverance for each and every one. Those that cannot help themselves, those on the apparition table. Father God, you know the best concerning each and every one. Even those in the home this morning, Lord. The sick and afflicted one, I bring them before you. Father God, I bring that son before you this morning, Lord, and I lift him up to you. Father, reach out and touch him if thou be so pleased. Father, guide and protect him this morning, blessed Lord. The offspring of his body I bring before you, Lord. The whom you lend unto him if thou be so pleased. Keep it safe night and day. Leave no grace, Satan could enter. Satan is a big adversary. The machine here and goes into. But when thy kingdom come, O Lord, remember him this morning, blessed Lord. Remember his staff I bring before you, each and every one of them, bind them together like one bundle of stick that cannot be broken. My God and my King, remember the folk in that radio station. Remember the bungling sign, and even the chapel of the door, the entering of the gap, the surrounding of the yard. Keep that place safe night and day. Lend them the blow of salvation to sweep that place and sweep it clean. When no Satan can enter, shutting Satan chain towards that building this hour, blessed Lord, and towards its people this morning, blessed Lord. St. Patrick, I bring before you, Lord, my God and my King, my village and my people this hour, Lord. Oh God, the boss is the driver, the conductor, the passenger. My God and my King, my next hour of prayer. What I feel to mention, reveal it unto me this hour, blessed Lord. My God, remember Camille, Lord. Remember Miss Job. Remember Miss Jacob. Remember Miss Matterson this morning, Lord. Remember my friend in Hermitage, Lord. My God and my King, you know that name. But only in your name, as you tell the disciple to say, our Father which art in heaven, surely be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Amen and good morning. How are you?
I'm okay for the time.
How was the weekend?
It was good. I can't complain.
What you eat, chicken, beef or pork?
I was so fussy now. I see the meat, but that don't mean I feel fussy with the meat now because who know what to do.
Yeah, well,
Use more fish and
go and turn. If you want fish, why don't go and turn fish, woman? Go to net and you line down in Dukin.
I was buying a fish, you know.
Yeah, well, you could go and hold fish too.
No, I pass the age. I can't go in the water. Pass the age.
Yeah, anyway, have a great day, yeah?
All right.
Say hello to Papa for me.
Yes.
Okay, then great. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah.
It's real. It's 91. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the WORLD. How you doing, folks? Oh, yeah, it's another Monday morning, isn't it? Yeah, 10 minutes it is after the 7 o'clock hour. Yeah, drumsticks, you'll call us with the word just now. And then we get the weather from the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. And then we step right into it. What do I got for you this morning? A little piece I concentrated on writing. It's called The Price of Neglect. And then I have another piece. Possibility exists, I may do it too. It's another piece I did. But I want to do The Price of Neglect. Yeah, this Monday morning. With a whole nation listening, you have to do that. We have to do that. The price of neglect. You know, a government we're looking at. And what are they saying? What are they doing? How are things going along? The price of neglect. Yeah, listen up for that one. I believe it, if I may say so myself, you know, I believe it's a neat little piece. It's not very long, maybe about 10 minutes. I think. 11 minutes after 7 o'clock. Good morning, Grenada, Caribbean. Good morning, folks inside of PD Martinique. How you doing this morning? Gotta say good morning to all the folks inside of Caribbean. It's nice to have you along for yet another Monday morning. Nice. It is. Yeah, it did rain last evening, didn't it? Yeah, a bit, not much, but a bit.
Like Mount Quack Drive. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Microphone.
Terrestrial radio fans,
The signal strong and
I know you can't indicate to Andre, well, I'm listening, I know that, but I know you're there.
vessel your message.
Traveling on the buses, going over the hills this morning. Driver, be careful now.
Expression, real connection.
Passing through St. David.
Just reflection.
Hi, what's up?
The hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing.
Have a great day.
When make freedom ring.
Going down the western side.
Real connection. 91.9.
What's popping? What's good?
Reflection from the hills to the harbor.
Coming up,
Nation
Where are you, eastern or through the middle of the island? Better still on the best part, on the western side of the island, yeah?
Mama shares
Folks inside the Grove, good morning, Victoria.
the radio, no silence, the struggles we face.
Top of the morning to Wendy and Maguire. How you doing, dear? Bernadette Phillip. And hey, every time I call your name from as of today, when I call your name, you have to say, you have to do so and check in and say yes. That's all? Yes. So you're there. So we're going to start with Carol Belfon. Carol, all you have to type is yes.
91.9, no weak heart, no me.
I will know, because I'll go back and check. Claude Abraham, good morning to Bernadette Philbert. Claude, type yes. Bernadette, type yes. Wendy Ann Maguire, type yes. Charmaine Ragbasin, you know what you got to type.
Censorship, no chase.
Lorna Johnson, how you doing this morning?
Grenada's heartbeat pulsing through the FM here. When the
Let's also say good morning to Christine Otley.
prepare, Real FM 91.
You know you got to type yes. Joyce Lewis, hi and hello, good morning to you. Joycelyn Francois.
Real expression.
Augustine Bridgman, it's a glorious morning. Yes, it is.
Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation.
Ah,
Not a voice right.
we will try to have a safe and productive day. So don't forget to type yes. Deborah LeBeau, and while you type yes, click the like button, yeah? Don't forget now. Miriam, good morning to you. Anne-Marie Celestine Grant. What's up, Christine Otley again? Oh, she's saying good morning to Miriam. Faith and Hallie Douglas. Shirley Scared, good morning to you, girlfriend. Angel Map, I know you're always there. Angel, a beautiful one. Good morning to you.
The soul of the nation. Keep the
Jen, good morning.
life, no hesitation.
Miriam. MF, how you doing, girl?
It's right.
Had a good weekend. Janice Mitchell. Andrew Burke. And yeah, we gotta yes some Carol, so you can put up the yes to show you. Yeah, we gotta yes some Carol. Let me see who else is giving us a yes. Glenda Margaret Francis John. What a boy, girl, all Glenda Margaret Francis John. Good morning to you. Oh, Christine Otley is saying yes.
Pride and the power of radio to amplify.
Cicely Celestine, good morning, dear heart. How are you? As beautiful as ever today. Ah, Joycelyn Francois. She's saying yes.
On the radio, see.
Floyd Stapleton, good morning to you. I'm waiting for my yes for my people. Who else is doing a yes for me? Let me see. Faith Lynn says yes.
Quack, try.
Joyce Lewis says yes. Thank you. Who else is saying yes? Deborah LeBeau says yes.
People them a shout real expression.
Janice Mitchell, yes. Ah, Wendy, and you got it, girl. She's saying yes. Kathleen Knight is just saying good morning, but Floyd Stapleton is saying yes.
Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed.
Laura Radix, good morning to you.
Soldier message.
And it might mention your name. All you have to do is just put yes.
Their real expression. Real
That's where we communicate.
91
Friends on terrestrial radio, I love you tons.
from the hill.
You're the firstborn.
Sing. Real FM the sound when.
Let's go and say good morning to Drumsticks. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How
Good
are
morning
you,
to the
Wendy?
nation.
How are you? How are you?
Not so bad.
Okay, talk to me.
I'm reading from the Word of God in Luke chapter 13, verses 32. And he said unto them, O ye, and tell that fox, behold, I cast out devils, and I don't curse the day and tomorrow. And then the third day I said, be perfect. Nevertheless, I must walk today, and tomorrow, next day follow. For I cannot be the prophet that perish out of Jerusalem. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which killeth the prophets and stoneth them that are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together as the hen does gather the brook on the wings, and he would not. Behold, your house is left unto your desolate, and verily I say unto you, ye shall not see me until the time come when he shall say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. This is the end of the scripture written this morning.
Thank you so very much, dear. How was your weekend, my darling?
It was good, you know.
Wonderful, nice. You went to church?
Yeah, I went.
Did you see my sister?
Yeah, she was.
She was there?
Yeah, she was in the church.
Did you give her a hug for me?
Yeah. I
Okay.
took her, everything.
You know, yesterday was her bigger sister's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Our bigger sister, the eldest of the children. Yesterday was her birthday.
Okay, that was good.
Well, she long be in America, and she want me to call her. Do call. I send her a message. She say she don't want no message. Call her. Do call still.
She want to talk to you.
Why do I do she business? She want to talk to me, call me? She said,
Just call and say, well, sis, happy birthday, and
no.
I wish you all the best and God bless you and whatever.
Send her a message.
Send a message.
A message. I said.
What do you?
She don't want the message. She don't want it. See long bite.
You should lie down by it.
Lie down bite if she don't want it. Lie down bite.
Mr. Andre, that lady used to calling them from Carriacou. She's sick or what?
Who is that, Miss Matheson?
Mm-hmm.
No, Miss Matheson has traveled for a while. She's in England.
Okay then.
Yeah, but she's all right. She's all right. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay then.
All right then. Take care.
Yeah, you have a wonderful day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Right.
Just the right truth I flow like Mount.
That's how we have to check it. One checking with each other. See how Jumpsticks is checking. She ain't here Matheson for a while. She wants to know. That's a good lady. Good lady, Jumpsticks. Laura Radix, I didn't see you saying yes. Just said good morning. Come on, Laura. Anne Marie Leo. How's my weekend? It was okay. Barbara Henry saying yes.
Microphone to the heavens.
Gemma James
Strong and clear.
saying yes. Laura Radix, yes.
Serial.
Kathleen Knight, she too is saying yes.
Laid away your heart there. Real express.
Cynthia Bartholomew, good morning. Raul Lewis, how you doing this?
91.9.
Chunky say no. Chunky, that trip. Chunky, watch out, just block you. You know. Yeah, Wendy, I don't understand. Chunky saying no. What happened to this guy? Chunky, have a good morning, yeah?
Just reflection from the hills to the
Good morning to Gemma Warwood. She's saying yes. Amanda Moses, good morning to you.
chant the blues.
Maxine Belfon, how you doing?
Mama shares her wisdom, use them chant for
Hey, Maxine, you're supposed to be saying yes. You know what's wrong with you?
struggles to face.
Adrian Watts, where is your yes?
Nothing making of the rhythm.
Kathleen Ledlow, good morning to you.
Them hold the mirror to the spice.
Laura Radix is saying yes. So too is Cynthia Bartholomew saying yes. I love this. I love this. I know you're loving it too, yeah?
91.9, no weak heart, no me. From Carrie.
So yeah, we got the weather coming up. So let's see if we can link the folks at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office.
In Real FM, unfiltered
Yeah, the meteorological office. Let's see if we can link with them and stay with me.
voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tuning on the spice line, where the airwaves free read. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe. Just the raw truth I flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Oh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now idle, let your heart pour out. Ooh, oh, microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message.
As we continue to sparkle along the road on a beautiful looking Monday morning, yeah, it is beautiful.
Real
Depends on which direction you're looking.
19.
22 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, let's say good morning to our friends at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. It's Vondi Cyrus this morning. Good morning, Vondi.
Good morning, Andre, to you and to your listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday, 15 September 2025. It is a fair morning with light showers at the MBIA. Winds are from the east at 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1013.2 millibars. That is below normal and rising. The present temperature is 28.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity is 81%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.5 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum temperature was 26.7 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was 2.6 millimeters here at the MBIA, which brings the total for the month so far to 57.7 millimeters. Now let's look at the public forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. The weather is expected to be mostly fair, with brief daytime showers becoming more frequent overnight. Maximum temperature should be around 32 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves up to 5 feet in open waters. Tides are currently rising, will be high at 9:30 a.m. and low at 2:30 p.m. Sunset today 6:07, sunrise tomorrow 5:56. Just a recap of the public forecast valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be mostly fair, with brief daytime showers becoming more frequent overnight. From the Met Services, this is Vondi Cyrus. Have a great day.
Have a wonderful day, Vondi.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Let your heart pour out.
Let's continue to pour the love from 91.9 to 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. Radio entertainment always lasts. Let's keep it live. Let's keep it real.
Speak your truth, Grenada.
Yeah, Chunky come in and say yes now. Talking to you, Chunky already said no. Teresa Joseph, good morning to you. Red Girl Pascal, how you doing? Oh, Chunky, you just playing? All right. Good morning, Mr. Donald and Igwe and the listeners of Real FM. You just reached, yo, man. When you see the thing now, you had to say yes. Yeah, you had to do that, yo, man. It's just story. So when you hear your name, you had to say yes. Chris Landon. You don't understand? You had to say yes, Chris. Boom. He's gonna blow the place off.
The radio no silence.
Good morning to John Mark. How you doing, John? You have to say yes. See, Adrian Watts just said yes. You got it going. Dolores, what's up with you? Where's your yes, Dolores? Oh, Theresa Joseph inside of Toronto. She says yes. Jackie Raymond. Yes, Jackie, I got you, lady. Shelley Scarrett says blessings. I guess everybody do it in a different way. Here is Sherman Jeremiah now saying yes. This is how powerful we are.
Every song a sermon, every word released.
You can just call, if you figure that, okay, fine, I ain't no thing to type to say yes, you can just call and say yes. You can do that. Why not? Kim Creedland says yes. Chrissy Batiste, how you doing? Chrissy, you're supposed to say yes, eh? Because I just mentioned your name.
Real expression, real vibration. 91.9, the soul of the nation. Keep the frequency alive, no hesitation.
Let's take a commercial break, friends. We'll be right back.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Angel's Beauty Salon and Barbershop, Bruce Street Mall, St. George's, your one-stop destination for all things beauty. Hair services, relaxes, waves, treatments, braids, cornrows, natural hairstyles, locks and lock installation, wig installation, nail services, acrylic nails, gel nails, pedicures, and more. Call or WhatsApp us today, 1473-403-4421 to book your appointment today.
It's in the feeling and how we talk. It's in the meaning and our spark.
to St. George this. The people them a shout, real expression now hide, let your heart pour out. Ooh, oh, microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, grenade away your heart there. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM the sound where make freedom ring. Real expression, real connection. 91.9 the righteous reflection. From the hills to the harbor, hear the nation sing. Real FM the sound where make freedom ring. Shaman chant the blues, farmer hymn the rain. Mama shares her wisdom, youths them chant for change. The radio no silence the struggles we face. Amplify the joy, the pain, the grace. Not making of the rhythm, cocoa in the bass. Real FM hold the mirror to the spice all face. We love the truth select and let the people speak. 91.9 no weak heart, no meek. From Carriaco shores to the Crater Lake deep. Real expression loud.
I have a friend called Joan Francis. Anybody seen Joan?
Every song a sermon, every
Long time in the F I'm Joan, you know.
no chains, just the soul laid bare.
Joan, you okay?
When the storm take the island, the signal still repair.
Yeah, John, is everything alright with you?
9 the sound
I
of
haven't seen or heard from you in a minute, girl.
real expression, real vibe.
Chris Landon says yes.
91.9 the sound.
Pearl Charles says good morning.
Keep the frequency alive.
Bernadette Filbert
Grenada voice rise.
says yes, sir. Tamika Moses, good morning to you. Bernadette Joseph, good morning. Shirley Scared says yes. Norma Felix, good morning to you. Aren't you saying yes, Norma? You got to say yes. Yes. Kathleen Ledlow saying yes also. Who else is saying yes? Chris Landon. Oh, yes, boom. Oh boy, he's just violent, isn't it?
Real expression on 919. Truth, cultural pride.
Okay, so you did press the like button. All right, Chris, I got you. Yes. Baby Daddy, good morning. You ain't saying yes yet, Baby Daddy? What's up with you? You got to say yes. Press the likes, folks. You know you got to do that. As you say yes, press the likes one time. Theresa St. John, good morning to you. So let's say good morning to Sherry Ann Charles. Anne-Marie Celestine Grant is saying yes. So to his birthday, Joseph. Oh boy, I got my people going. All right, so Peter Skyjack. Hi, how you doing? Okay, here's what. Yeah, we are committed to a couple of ads right now. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take the ads and then when I call good morning to you. Yes. Yes for what? Just yes, baby daddy. Oh, gosh, man, trust your people now, man. You didn't see everybody else saying yes, baby daddy. What's up with you? Just say yes for crying out loud. Yeah, okay. Alright, so here's what, Joanne Francis. Somebody please say hello. Say hi, Joanne. Where are you? They're missing you on the program. Anyway, so Joanne, good morning to you. So friends, here's what going. Here's what gives this morning. I have a piece that I said. A piece that I did, and I want to share it with you, okay? All right. So, we're going to do it. Yeah. I mean, take that commercial break, and then we're going to do that piece that I want to do. Good morning, MF, how you doing? What am I saying yes about? Girl, if you know what you're saying yes about, Marilyn, you ain't saying it at all. Yeah, must learn to get on early.
Real expression on 919. Real
Let's take that commercial break. We'll be back.
truth,
The new Grenville Credit Union debit card has made online shopping easier than ever. Quick, secure, and hassle-free. Just tap, pay, and shop with confidence. Get yours today.
Introduce Grenada. We supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Real expression on 919 Real FM. Unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice line, hear the airwaves free. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth.
Yeah, man, so let's roll along now. We say good morning to 3 lovely persons. They're down there on the terminal. Abby, good morning to you. How are you doing? Yeah, you doing okay? Also, good morning to Sherma. How are you? It's hoping that you have a wonderful day, Sherma. And who else do we say good morning to? Christine! I know you're getting ready to kill me, yeah, because I wouldn't say good morning to you. But I know you're okay, Christine. I know you're alright. What happened to my Hey. I'm trying to do something, get access to computer here, and okay, let's try it again. VIDEO. No, Andre. Okay, Andre, get yourself together. Oh, that's it. Ah, got it. So, okay, folks, to all those of you who said yes this morning, and let me see how, let me just take a quick peek at this, Just take a quick peek at the likes and see what's going on there. Yeah, it's important for me to do so and just quickly check this, Right. Where are we? Okay. REAL FM. Yeah, Grenada Live. Good. Monday morning. Okay. The likes are just 99. You can do better than that. We have over 300 persons viewing and we only have 99 likes. That's not good. And yet still you want me to do so and go and prepare pieces and research and do everything for you, and you ain't doing what you need to do, which is just simply hitting the like button. Can't understand what's wrong with you. But let me get into the piece. I told you that the piece this morning. Yeah, I know you're gonna start complaining. Hey, I ain't seen you. I don't know what you want to see me for. A good thing. Take helicopter view. Anyway, yeah, I'm crazy like that. As always, yeah, I'm always crazy like that. So Desmond DeBellat, how are you doing this morning? Have a great day. People of closure, yeah, I ain't gonna forget you at all. The school at Loretto, the Florida Government School, which is located at Loretto. The principal of the Florida Government School is Mr. Marvin Andel. Good morning, Mr. Marvin Andel. How are you doing? How's your school, Mr. Andel? Prince CJ. Good morning, Mr. Donald. Ali Matura said you were off Friday because you did not pay your light bill. Well, if that is so, why don't somebody send me some money to pay? Well, where is this guy? Okay. So that's what he said. I didn't see it. But I just say this. I don't steal phones. That's all I'm saying. I don't steal phones. I don't steal phones. Right, Prince CJ? I don't steal phones. And I guess the folks who were listening on Friday morning, they would have been in a position to say that, yeah, there was a problem. But I don't need to justify anything. I just don't steal phones. Right? I don't. Right. Let's get into the piece, and forget this thing. So, the price of neglect. The price of neglect. Today, I want us to take a minute and examine Grenada's deepening crisis across 16 critical areas. Okay, somebody said they're hearing me a bit low. I hope you're hearing me better now. Hillary, let me know if you're hearing me better now. Yes, we examine Grenada's deepening crisis across 16 critical areas. All right? And let me list the areas that I'd like to do so and address in capsule forms for you. The areas: the Cliff Road Project, the problems at the National Lottery Authority, the unresolved situation. Well, let me put it this way: the Closure Road crisis, the crumbling of the national roads and different aspects of our infrastructure, still uncertainty surrounding the hot meal programs, still over 200 farmers still awaiting post-burial assistance. Is it finished? Was that what we heard? That it was going to finish in July? Housing. Understanding that mainland Grenada, we did not suffer as much as Carriacou. However, 40 million was spent on mainland Grenada as opposed to Carriacou. I was devastated by Hurricane Beryl. Only 20 million spent there. Isn't that cause a concern? One of the other crises I believe that we have, unpaid contractors, and some of these contractors avoiding the owners of the Build Back Better house because they have abandoned them. A lot of the houses abandoned all over. The unstarted Polaris project. Yeah, that too. That's a bit of a bother. New information coming out about the Polaris project. We'll deal with the new information in the week because we're going to do so and strip the throne speech as delivered by Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagrenade. Good morning. Ron Julian, how you doing? The school transport pilot project. Remember that? We have to do some address that a little bit this morning. Rural families being totally ignored, and others are privileged as it relates to school benefiting. Looming over our heads, over the heads of the government, looming there. Teacher and public servant negotiations. Yeah, that's due for next year. Next year is right there. I didn't hear or did she? Did she mention it in the throne speech? I don't know. I'll have to listen again. Media suppression in the north continues. Ask Ali, he knows because they cut me off on Friday. Ali knows. Public assistance cuts and the quiet removal of the needy from that list. So you're having cuts in the public assistance. Leadership crisis. Discipline. The discipline is in decline from the top. Yeah, not from the bottom, but from the top. Like a fish rotting from the head. And of course, if we didn't touch on this one, we will be just as dumb as they are. The Prime Minister, endless international travels. While there's so many issues on the domestic scene that continues to pile up, and that is the up they're going. The issues piling up. Ron Julian says, good morning, Mr. Donald. What happened to Friday's program, The Extension? It's the first time it didn't come on. If you realize, Ron, what's wrong with you? Come on. I mean, if you're listening to the radio, you would have understood that we did make an indication that we are having some problems in relation to power and at the meter base. What happened in essence, let me just tell you before I get into the piece that I prepared. What happened is that something went loose, and that would have happened back at burial time. So Grenlec had to come, and they had to, first thing, take power off from the building. And then we had to get an electrician because it was not Grenlec's responsibility to repair that which was loose. We had to get an electrician to come in. He came in, himself and his workmate, they came in, looked at it and gave an estimate as to what was needed to rectify the problem. So that was done, and they rectified the problem. Did a damn good piece of work. Mark in Backstreet there. How you doing? Mark, your son is I don't even know his name. Yeah, Ego is the one who found him. He is brilliant. Really, really. I'm proud to say that he's from St. Patrick. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. If you need him, call me. I'll call Igwe. That gentleman was really, really, really good. So nonetheless, good morning, Yvonne Roberts. When they did that, now the other thing was to get someone from the ministry to come back and now clarify and make sure that the connections were done properly. That was done. Bang, boom, boom. We paid our bill. Good morning, good morning. Talk to me before I read my piece. Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Andrew Donald. Good morning. How was your weekend?
It was good, Camille Theresa Scott. How are you?
Oh, well, not too bad, sir.
Wonderful. Talk to me.
Allow me, please, to say something to the people in Shantimale.
Go ahead.
I have a nephew. His name is Jerry Fletcher. Allow me to tell me what I call the radio for. His name is Jerry Fletcher. His head is not so functioning, Mr. Donald. I is the first one to say that. He came down by me last week Friday with a picture stick and a seed bending. The man back then is a young man, you know. And he all over his foot. His foot swell up and he have a set of tape. And he tell me, I'm not calling him Mr. Name. He tell me, this man come up the hill. And I don't know what they have. Is it at a cost or what? And the man hit him a lot big. So my point is, I know she listening. What I'm saying is, if Jerry cursing the man should call the police, Mr. Donald. You call the police and say, look, this man that 13 stone behind you, he don't want you to pass any land or whatever. You have no right to hit him with a big sugar piece of rock. Because you could have hit him in the head and he fall along and he's dead. What them go say? What the people go say? Oh, God, he kill the boy. Your duty is to call the police and report him. Let us take him and go with him. Either they bring him in the mental home or they bring him to seek some medical help. You have no right to hit him. He's a big man. Jerry have family. His family don't want nobody to talk about him. Because to me, it was not like they don't care because he just cursed all of them. You hear me, sir? But you hit him. Eh?
I'm listening to you.
What I'm saying is they have no right. Nobody has no right to raise their hand on people. You call the police, and if it was Jerry who had hit him with the big stone, they would have locked him up. Because I was not there, so I'm talking of what my nephew tell me.
Okay.
That they won't do nothing because the ASP will always have a big say in whatever they do. They don't do nothing. Like what the man that hit him the big stone, tell him, even if you go in the station, they don't do him nothing because the ASP, I don't call him the ASP name, shanty best people know who are speaking about. The ASP, they go throw away that case. Nobody has no right to hit big people.
Yeah.
That man had two children, you know.
But the person who got hit, Kami, should still go to the police because
he went to the police station.
Yeah, and
he went there and he tell me they tell him to go by the doctor.
But yes, he has to go to the doctor and then get a paper from the doctor, and that is the paper that will be used to formulate a charge against the gentleman who hit him.
Because
and that's where it's taken from.
Yes, he bring the police, give him a number, and he bring the police number for me, and I did call them and speak to them about that. What I'm saying is, if my sister that died was alive, he used to cause him mother bad, and everybody in the neighborhood know that. What I'm saying is that should have never stand up and see somebody hit on a big stone. And I do have to say my family that all of the same mother belly, and I don't like that. That man is a businessman. He have so much boss running on the road. He have so much truck. He driving truck in Saturday. If he hit him the big stone and he hit him in the head and he fall along and there, what would happen this morning? Everybody running, they have him up and down. He hit the wrong man, the big stone. Jerry is not the man here to be the big stone, Mr. Donald.
Okay.
And I don't care who talk. I am speaking on the behalf of my nephew. All they have to do, call the police, let it go with him.
But you can still continue to call the police and make sure that something is
done. I'm calling them again today, and I'm going to see the commissioner of police.
Yeah.
I am going to see the commissioner of police, and I'm going to all the people I know. Let them bring him and get some help, and let this man never in life raise his hand again.
Yeah.
If he come back on the hill of it, that he raise his hand and interview. Because the hand won't be no use to him.
All right, darling.
His hand won't be no use to him, Mr. Donald.
Take care, love.
The boy is stubborn, yes. But you don't hit a big man.
No, you shouldn't hit any. You shouldn't hit anybody at all. But my dear, take care. Go and listen to what I have to read there now.
I listen. I tune in long.
All right, darling. Take care.
Have a blessed day.
You too, love. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. Well, we listen to everybody. and listen to them, and then we try to give advice as to which way to go. That way, Cameron should be going towards the police and trying to get justice in that particular situation. Now, it is the beginning of another week in Grenada. For many across the nation, it feels like another cycle of neglect dressed in new song bites or dressed in new photos, photo ops. The closure road continues to be a problem. They said that they're making progress. I visited closure and they're working. I can't say that it is progress because they're working in what you call dry season. Let us pray. Let us pray that what they're doing holds. The Cliff Project, that remain in tatters. You ain't know which way that going, whether you're going up, down, or sideways. It is continuing to be a serious problem for folks using the Eastern Main Road. While the MPs, and the interesting thing is that Cliff Project, the two persons that are affected by it directly is the Minister for Implementation, MIT Minister, and the Minister for Infrastructure. That is crazy, eh? Those two giants, they're the one who still can't do so and call the shot on the Cliff Road project. Two communities left stranded, I'd say. And the both MPs, they give silence. And the Ministry of Infrastructure, who of course the MP is the Prime Minister, he gives nothing at all. He's not saying a word. The National Lottery Authority, still operating, as I consider it, behind closed doors. No transparency, no accountability, no clue about monies and where the monies are going. And when the questions are asked, the answers seem to just vanish into smoke. Our roads are simply a national disgrace as far as I'm concerned. Not just potholes, but gaping holes. Just like you have holes in the leadership of this nation, and just like how the leadership of this nation needs maintenance, that is how our roads are. Our roads are a direct reflection of the government. Potholes here, potholes there, land slippages here and there. It is just how the government is. Millions in loan agreements are signed, while no one could drive home safely in St. Mark, in St. John, and of course here in St. Patrick. There's so many different land slippages. If our drivers weren't as good as they are, couple smoke we pipe. Monica Roberts, good morning. All you have to do and type there, Monica, you have to type yes. That's all. Just type yes. Now, 2 weeks now, and the children are back to school. Children are back to school. But hunger did not go anywhere. So I asked the question, I asked the question of the Ministry for Education. Did you solve the problem as it relates to hot meals in every school throughout Grenada? What you did, I know, is that you said that you delivered turkey and chicken and rice. Did that solve the problem? Are the children going to be eating turkey and chicken and rice every day? Supplying turkey, chicken, and rice ain't saying nothing. So please, give us what is the real status of the hot meal project. Thanks for that. Yes, Monica, it really is really lovely. And the question is, are all the schools receiving meals? Will the supplies that you have initiated, that you claim that you have initiated, will the supplies be consistent? Is funding secured for it? And not that we reach in the second month or the third month of the term and you realize that you cannot supply again because you did not secure funding for it. As simple as that. Did you secure funding for it? Or are we feeding the headlines while some children sit through class on empty stomachs? By saying that you supply chicken and turkey and rice and whatever, are you simply saying that for the headlines? And while you're saying that for the headlines, some of our children sit in their classes on empty stomachs. Ministry of Education, I call on you to come clean. I know that there's also been a call from the government that farmers should help. And I agree. I totally agree that farmers should help. Farmers who have excess, farmers like BJ and so, should be given the school bananas if you have in excess. Morning, BJ. Yes, I believe that farmers who can afford to help should help. But look at it this way. Farmers can't get their produce in quick time out of closure. They can't get their produce out. So how you expect them to help if they want to help? If a farmer in closure want to give some green banana so you can make some green banana pie, that is if you get the recipe from the food and nutrition. Oh my God, waste of time. But farmers willing to give some bananas, some fruits to make juice or whatever for the children, and that farmer is in closure, how the hell does he get it into St. John? How does he get it to Florida Government School located in Loretto? How? Think about it for a moment. Think about it for a moment. So even if you're asking the farmers to contribute, closure farmers can't. They can't contribute. They just can't. Because you have nothing in place for them in dealing with the road. I just hope and pray that this road get fixed pretty soon. Outside of that though, over 200 farmers, and I know that some of them are located in closure, over 200 farmers are still waiting for help as promised after Hurricane Beryl. Do you understand? Over 200 farmers are waiting on that help still. Word is that the program stopped. I have to do some and make some investigation on that. But so what the farmers continue to get is a storm of excuses. A set of excuse, and they are still not benefiting from that program, the CRIF program, that the new National Party signed Grenada up to. The money was given, but the farmers still have not benefited. Do you understand? And just to let you know, friends, that we just received a message from Bertrand John, BJ. Good morning, all. I'm willing to contribute even more than I'm already doing. Thank you so much, BJ. And maybe the principal of the River Sally Government School, of the Montrose Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, and the Hermitage Government School, and the St. Patrick Anglican and the St. Patrick Catholic School. Maybe they can get in contact with you, and maybe you can give them a couple bunches of bananas and whatever else, BJ, you can contribute. I love that. Thank you so very much, BJ. And Charmaine Ragnarsson is saying, yes, it is so true. My husband from Cloget, and yet up to now, he hasn't received anything. So you understand? Excuses, excuses, excuses. Burial has been followed by a storm of excuses from the government. Over 200 farmers still in limbo. While it is being reported that some farmers got twice, other farmers can't even get once. How sad. This one really hurts me. We are told, we are told that by, I think it was the MIT gentleman. He said that over 40 million was spent on housing in Grenada. But in Carriacou, that suffered more than mainland Grenada, in Carriacou, only 20 million was spent on housing. Now something must be wrong here, don't you think? Something really and truly has to be wrong. The devastation in Carriacou, so much more than on mainland Grenada. Don't talk for Petite Martinique as an island. They are obliterated. Yeah, Andre, get your words correct. They're literally destroyed. Do you understand? One person, when they say, Andre, it's like a bomb fall in Petite Martinique. Everything gone. And yet still, you're telling me that in Petite Martinique and Carriacou combined, you only spend 20 million. On mainland Grenada, you spent 40. There was some damage in St. Mark. There was some damage in St. Patrick. And maybe St. Andrew. But you spent 40. And if folks remember, the first Build Back Better house was built where? In the Valley or in the Limes? Help me, somewhere there. The first Build Back Better was not built in Petite Martinique, was not built in Carriacou, was not built in St. Patrick, nor St. John, nor St. Andrew, but was built in Grandans area. Something's wrong. Something definitely wrong. Come on, we need to do better than that. And you know what is devastating? With still the $40 million spent, many of the Build Back Better houses across mainland Grenada remains shells. Some do a roof, some do a siding, some do a window, some do a flooring. So they're basically shells. Unpainted, of course, unfinished, of course, and of course they're unoccupied. What's wrong? Come on, Congress, show that you got some balls. and finish the thing. My good friend Brenda Phillip, good morning to you. And Brenda is asking, Andre, what happened to the houses in Dunfermline? I have to investigate that. Maybe they completed and people moved in. I don't know. But we need to check out what is happening with the houses in Dunfermline. Do you understand? We need to find that out. Contractors remain unpaid. And some contractors who are paid, hey, they siphon the money bit by bit. Whoa. You know I love Kamala. Yeah, you guys know I love Kamala. Because her last name is Bisesa. I love Kamala and her last name is Bisesa. So maybe I have a love for Bisesas. But I can't say that I love the one who's in MIT. Although she's from the rural areas, but I can't say I love her. Because, hey, ma'am, you're pulling down the Bisesa name. Kamala, they up there. What happened to you? You are the one, based on information, Miss Bisesa, you are the one calling the shots inside of MIT. Call the shots better. Come on. Contractors haven't been paid. The Minister of Finance has admitted this. And his response was, the law will take its course. When he responded to the fact that some contractors were paid and they disappear with the money. So he said, the law will take its course. Which course? Whose course? And how long the law taking to take its course? You feel that course could cover them house and them, that door galvanized, the same build back better houses? You feel like it happened? Come on. You all have, let me tell you something. Beryl loved NDC. Trust me. Beryl loved NDC. And NDC, you had the opportunity to do things with the money you got from Beryl and with other assistance that you would have gotten. You had that opportunity to do things. NNP didn't have no insurance to bank on when Ivan and Emily passed. You had it now. You are the first person, the first country to receive from the CRIF fund. You're the first country to receive from the CRIF fund. Over $100 million. What, $118 million? Yeah. That's what you received. And what happened? You bad spend the money. You got into a government. And you boasted of treasury money, treasury pregnant, treasury belly big. That's what you said, you know. Over $535 million. What happened to the money? Mr. the decal guy gave the money to cover the health center at the place, at the Pitimatnik place. What happened to the money? Come on. Just so? Are you just done the money? Come on, man. I need to do better than that. And then there is the Project Polaris. Whoa, yo, yo. Watch. When all you announce that, I say, wow. Well, no NNP dead. That's what I'm saying. Project Polaris. Emptiness again. All you have to stop that shoppiness. Huh? Big launch, big this, big that. Months later, not a Spada DOS move. Not a Spada mod move. But big that, big this. You got how much from thing? 250 million, or was it 500 million? How much? How much money you get from the Exim Bank, the African Exim Bank? How much money you get from them? 500 million or 250 million? What? Some amount of million there. What happening? What taking place? No. Suddenly all the money gone. Not a spade of mud you move yet. No voice from the ministry. No telling of Grenadians how the plan is going to work. You know, they usually, when you have these big projects, usually have, what you call it? Artist impression. Do we have one? I haven't seen one. Do we have an artist impression? Because I haven't seen one, folks. Artist impression of the Polaris project. I have not seen one. I ain't saying they have. I just have not seen one. Not a voice from the ministry. Nothing from the Ministry of Infrastructure and Mr. Telesford in the Ministry of Health. He don't talking because he don't know what to say. Just another project to pad that speech that you had to make. You needed something to put inside of it, so it's just another project. You just come up with another project, pad the speech, and we're good to go. Come on. Come on. What's wrong with you? You can't be that bad. No. You can't be that bad. George Brisson wasn't that bad. Nazim Burke wasn't that bad together with Tillman Thomas. You are basically the worst. You know the song that, you're the best thing that ever happened. Yeah, there's a song that goes like that. But we could just turn it around blam. You're the worst thing that ever happened to Grenada. You're the worst thing that ever happened. You are the worst thing that ever happened to Grenada. School transport. How many months we run? Like about a whole term of the school transport, the pilot project. Do we know? We had the gentleman on the television, the gentleman who is responsible for the transport board. He basically saying, he basically say he don't know about that, he don't know how the thing going. Yeah, he doesn't know. After, what, about 6 months? Also? You still don't know what is happening with the pilot project? So how long you intend to pilot for? You flying plane? Eh? Come on. Good morning, Tess. How you doing? Come on. Who are the ones benefiting? Are you still paying the buses? Because my information tells me that children ride in the bus. My information tells me children not riding the bus. My information also tells me that there is this situation. Listen to this one. This one is a classic. There's this situation. And you'll understand after I explain it why it happened. 2 children. 1 elder and of course 1 younger. Attending a particular school. 2 sisters attending a particular school. The elder one was put on the transport program and the younger was not put. The elder one was put on the transport program and the younger was not put on the program. So what will happen? the parents decide, well, no, the elder have to look out for the younger, so they're going to take public bus and not the program, not the pilot, because they won't be, their children will not get piloted to and from school in the proper fashion because there's only one. The government, yes, what happened is that the Ministry for Education, they are the ones who selected. They did not ask the school to, hey, help me to handle this. No, they selected on their own. So schools like GBSS, and these are the schools that you will call elite. Yeah? GBSS, Convent, PBC, St. Louis RC Girls, or St. Louis Girls. I think these days they got the R. Heinze. These are the schools that are benefiting. Well, if you want to call it benefit. These are the schools that have the pilot program. And the drivers of the buses. Listen, the driver of the buses say when they do Sunday peruse the route, when they do the route, they ending up with 4 and 5 children in a bus that is supposed to take 15, you know. They ending up with 4 and 5 children that they have to take to the school. They can't say, well, 4, so I don't go in again. No, they have to take the 4. Even if they are 1, they have to take it to school. Take that child to the school still. Sometimes when they do so and return, not a child to go in the afternoon. And guess what? They, meaning the drivers, they get in pay. So the thing they're working, how it is supposed to work, but the drivers, that the part that working, they are happy for the drivers. They getting paid. They use the gas. You have to pay them. You have to pay them. You must pay them. You're playing the fool. So all GBSS and PBC and Convent and them having fun and not using the program. They're not using it. They're making marwet with it. Children in the north, children on the western side, children in eastern St. Andrew and central St. Andrew, these children had to walk while they wait in hope. No pun intended. Excuse me, no pun intended. They have to walk while they wait in hope to get, well, maybe the pilot program, because it does seem like the pilot program going out a thing, that's thing. I have to ask this question for public servants and teachers, because you say I just beat up on public servants and teachers a lot. So I have to ask these questions. Negotiations, that's looming, eh? But I understand that the public servants and the teachers, they ain't trust. They believe that they're going to get shaft this time around. I hope and pray that they don't get shaft. But then you need to ask the question, where is Jude Bartholomew? People just call him Jude as Jude. No, I ain't calling him so. Jude Bartholomew. Where are you, sir? Daisy, I need to hear you some more. Or maybe I ain't listening in the correct place, but we need to hear you some more, Daisy. We need to hear what's going on. We need to know what is going on. Are you going to stand for your people, Jude, Daisy, and other union bosses? Or are you going to stay silent just to keep your seat at the table? No, 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 no. They did not vote for you to stay silent. If they gain benefits, they want you to make noise and let people know. If they're not getting benefits, they still want you to make noise and let people know they're not getting it. Sometimes people will say, boy, Andre, you're talking about Real FM too much. No. Because like Ali said, Matura, that guy, yes, he spoke about us recently on his social media postings. But everybody know that we have been financially targeted. They know what the government has done. So I ain't really had to say much on that. There are times I tell you, when you hear us bring a piece of local news and what the government is doing, because you do, when they have their little meetings and their photo ops and so, we have to go find it, Not every time we get email like other entities get as to what is taking place. We have to go find it, go look for it. And then we get it sometimes. We look on Now Grenada and see something is happening. Sometimes we find something on YouTube. We take those things and put it together because we still have a responsibility. We still have a responsibility to this beautiful country of ours to keep our people in the know. So, as they say, we don't watching face. We don't watching face at all. We will continue to bring you the news as we get it. And while we are talking silence, because that's what they're trying to do to us. Because we speak truth. We don't spin truth. We speak truth. No thing from government. I ain't saying that's all right. It's not all right. But we go make it. We will continue to make it. And we will make it with you, the listeners of 91.9, 91.5, www.drealfmgrenada.com, and those of you on our YouTube channel. Good morning and thank you. Thank you for keeping us there. So in as much as they want our power to cut so that we'll be silent, I know for a fact that you will not allow that to happen. Because, as we say on Fridays, truth don't lie. When truth fell on this earth, truth was not a twin. Truth came alone. So while we are talking silence, let us remember the public assistance cuts. Yeah? The first thing that this administration did was quietly remove names of the needy and slash $150. BJ like to hear that. Slash $150 from those who already had so little. That's the first thing they did, And the second thing they did was raise their salaries. So they cut the needy to make way for them. That's what they did. Good morning, Maria Marcel. How you doing, my dear? Julius Boyne, how are you? Discipline in this country continues to collapse. Discipline within the RGPF. Oh my God, it's astounding at this time. Discipline is a disgrace within the public service. Seriously. Discipline within the police is another disgrace. Discipline within the society has gone to a new low. And that is because Minister Kirin James goes on the stage and calls him bad word. Simple. Prime Minister go on the stage and calls him bad word. Simple. So what do you expect to happen with the discipline? Prime Minister they in picture playing with ganja. Duh. What do you expect to happen? So man walking the road smoking ganja like if it's cigarette? No. Yes, I used to smoke cigarettes. Stopped. Thank God. But who cares? cannot and should not have young people walking the road and smoking weed and say the Prime Minister legalized it. He did not. He did not. Come on, man. Discipline. Now, the interesting thing about our discipline problem, that one would expect it to be going up, but no, the discipline problem started at the top and it coming down, you know. Coming down fast as lightning. They're coming down fast and lightning with our discipline. The Prime Minister and the Ministers of Cabinet, they're the ones who have set the tone. Minister Kieran James, Prime Minister himself, they set the tone. And with all the lies perpetrated by Minister Williams, he set the tone too. Disrespecting Parliament, arrogance from Ron Redhead in interviews, press conferences, arrogance. Yeah, you all go say, well, Andrew, you're arrogant too. Of course. I'm not a minister. As a minister, you could judge minister by me? No. Just a different standard. Hostility towards journalists on a whole and people who criticize the National Democratic Congress. You are openly met with hostility, and you know that. It is time for you to start speaking up. And I'm not speaking here to someone who is an NNP or someone who is a whatever. I'm speaking to you as the person. I'm speaking to you as the person. The person who sees something is wrong and who genuinely comments on what is wrong, and you want to tear up that person and calling them dons and calling them stupid and browbeating them on social media. Come on. That is hostility towards everybody, including the journalists. And journalists, we taking it, I say we taking it easier. We don't say nothing. We're wrong. We have to change. We have to become more defiant. Not defiant and fight against government to bring down government, but to show the government the hostility coming from the supporters is wrong. And then there is St. Patrick's West. What a joke. What a joke. Kenny Lal Singh, Anthony Boswin, them two guys must be laughing like crazy. Or they probably hanging their head and saying, oh my God, what did we do? And when I say what did we do, I'm speaking to them as persons who represented the constituency before. And they're probably saying, but hold on. We made a mistake in the constituency. And the mistake that was made is that we probably did not develop the people enough. So hence the reason why the people made poor choices after having selected Kenny Lal Singh and Anthony Boswin. They made a poor choice. That is what those two guys must be saying. Poor choice was made, and they're intelligent enough to know that. Mr. Joseph Andal, respectfully, so I ask you this question, or three questions as a matter of fact. Is it true, Mr. Andal, that a contract for the Pepper Street Road, which is now finished, I believe, looks like a good piece of work. But is it true, Mr. Andal, that the Pepper Street Road project was awarded to a young lady who had no contractual experience. Is that true, sir? Is it also true that she, being smart enough and understanding that she does not have the experience, handed the contract to a friend of hers to do? And by the look of things, he did a pretty good job. But is it also true? Is it also true that yourself and the young lady are very good friends? Is that true, sir? Mr. Handel, I'm asking you that question. Is it true? How could you? How could you? And is it true, Mr. Handel, that that young lady, I ain't got nothing against the lady, you know. I ain't got nothing against her, but is it true that she's already employed in another arm of government? Is that true? I need to know. I need to know. Seriously, I need to know, Mr. Handel. I need to know why her. While you have in the St. Patrick community, St. Patrick West community that you represent, you have a number of young, experienced men in the constituency going hungry. And you don't give them the contract. You choose to give somebody else who is already employed with government. Is that true, Mr. Handel? Mr. Handel, is it true that you have 3 personal assistants? Is it true, Mr. Handel, that you have 3 personal assistants, a Rasta and 2 bald? Tell us, we want to know. We call on the Prime Minister to investigate how many personal assistants you have, Mr. Handel. We call on the Prime Minister. And we call on the Prime Minister to find out whether or not that young lady was given a contract based on your say-so. And why did you give it to her? I think it was probably less than 100,000. So it did not have to be advertised. You could have selected anybody and gave. I think so. So it probably was just handed off to the young lady. If that is the situation, the Prime Minister needs to investigate and don't just bring you and ride all over Africa. I don't want to go too, boy. You should bring me, put me in a suitcase. Yeah, I like Africa. Nobody like Africa more than me. Crazy what? True don't lie. No, Norma. True don't lie. Is it true? Constituents say Dennis Cornwall, you go hit me again for calling your name this morning, but I have to. Dennis Cornwall only appears in the constituency for photo ops. Not for potholes, not for people, not for progress, not for socializing, not for anything but photo ops. Mr. Handel are coming at, not Mr. Handel, Mr. Cornwall are coming at you again. In a future, in the next episode, I'll come at you again. Don't worry. But while all of this is going on, we ask, where's our Prime Minister? Yeah, we always have to ask that. Where's the Prime Minister? Is he abroad again? And again, and again, and again, gone again? If you're doing a conference, you go into a forum, or you go into a summit, you're in Singapore, you're in Switzerland, you're in, where? Ethiopia? Oh, Ethiopia? Yes. In Addis Ababa, you there, wherever. Is he back? I don't know. We can't keep up. Just like our NNP does sing, we can't sit down with him. We can't keep up. He's only up, he there. Yes. And while all of this is going on, people in closure can't travel properly. Well, let's talk about the Cliff Road. Oh my God. So we have to ask this question. Can a leader serve people when he is never with the people? Can a leader serve people when he is never with the people? Can Grenadians eat handshakes and hashtag and pretty photos? Huh? So once again we ask, where is Grenada going? We have to ask that. I ain't get a chance to do so and go down on the throne speech yet, but I realized, or not realized, I saw a piece by my friend Linda Straker which said that exactly as thing appeared in the 2023 or 2024 throne speech, it appeared the same way in throne speech for this year. Cut and paste. That is what happened. That should not be going on. It tells us that things do happening in Grenada. So we have to ask, where is Grenada going? Huh? Who is steering the wheel? Remember, you know, the people are not asking for perfection. You know. They're asking for your presence, Prime Minister. Some of them are not asking for anything, you know. Some of them are asking for something. And to you and your followers, Mr. Prime Minister, that seems like too much. This is real expressions. We speak it plain here. We ask the hard ones and we stand our ground. And I end by saying this. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people moan. Hear me again. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people moan. So says Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. And always remember, the most dangerous silence is the one we convince ourselves to accept. The most dangerous silence is the one we convince ourselves to accept. Good morning, Grenada.
On 919 Real FM, unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free read. On the radio see. Whoa! No shoot.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited, foundation to roof, Let's build together.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further than the Chameleon Design Studios, the creative powerhouse behind Key Central and dozens of standout brands across Grenada and beyond. From web designs, animations, and motion graphics to custom video productions, we bring your visions to life with unmatched efficiency and professionalism. Need a logo? Logo design starts at just $1,500, and our starter pack includes brochures, call cards, and letterheads. Whether you're launching a new business, revamping your identity, or telling your story visual, Chameleon Design Studios is the new face of designs. Call us now at 1473-422-8601 or scan that QR code. Follow us on Instagram at Chameleon_473. Let's communicate. Call us today.
Hey Grenada, are you ready to take charge of your future? The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is here to help you make it happen. Whether you're starting a savings journey, planning for education, or chasing your big dreams, we've got the tools and support you need. With savings, loans, mortgages, and expert financial advice, your goals are within reach. And for the youth of our nation, we believe in you. Let us help you build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at Jubilee Street, Grenville, Lucas Street, St. George, or our brand new modern spaces at Seaton Brown Street, Grenville.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Classic Furniture. Our items are made from the best local wood available on island. Our products are made with love, care, and the experience we have gained over the years. Why do you even contemplate using substandard furniture, which is imported, when you can get the best made right here in Grenada? Our factory is located in the cultural village of Chantemel and our showroom on Benjamin Street, St. Andrew. We are also noted for refurbishing that piece of furniture to its initial look. When looking for quality furniture, there's only one place to look, and that's Classic Furniture, where we take care of your needs with utmost care. So give us a call today and put your furniture woes to rest. Classic Furniture, where love and luxury is combined to provide the ultimate satisfaction. Call us today on 442-4645. Classic Furniture.
In Real Expression on 919 Real FM, unfiltered truth, cultural pride, and the power of radio to amplify voices in Grenada. Whoa! Tune in on the spice side, hear the airwaves free. On the radio see. Whoa! No sugar-coated lyrics, no fabricated vibe, just the raw truth a flow like Mount Kwakwa Tribe. Ooh. From Grand Ends to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now hide, let your heart pour out. Ooh. Oh. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear. Voices of the voiceless, the oppressed, the sincere. Real FM are the vessel, your message fill the air. Speak your truth, Grenada, where your heart there. Real expression, real connect.
Morning again, Grenada.
190
It's what, 8:51.
From the hills to the harbor.
Let me just do a little double check here. There's a question coming on the WhatsApp. It's coming from somebody named Kenrick. Good morning, Mr. Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, yeah. I would like to know if the Attorney General have any children or a child. I'm speaking towards her statement towards the bill on the right to make sexual decisions. I don't know. That's all I can tell you in relation to the Attorney General and her fertility. I don't know. I don't know if she has any children. And I really don't like to talk about children when I'm speaking. I try to leave, unless I'm saying happy birthday, or speaking about a child's achievement. I try not to bring children into the conversation. All right? Okay, Peter Andrews is saying, Tevin also cursed the police. Oh, yeah, he did. Closure people can go down. They can't go down. They go down. They can't go down. Ah, boy, nice one. Yeah. So, Daisy, good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? No, not Daisy Hazard. It's another Daisy who is usually on our chat here. And somebody saying Grenadians in foreign want to know what's happening for real in Grenada. Well, if you want to know what's happening in Grenada, then you're listening to the correct station. Keep supporting us. As a matter of fact, go on to the YouTube and become a subscriber. We need to have you folks subscribing, eh? Yeah, we need to have you subscribing more. Go on to the YouTube and become a subscriber, and then you will know everything that's taking place. It's going to come from us right here on Real FM. And I got something that you guys are really and truly going to love. This evening at 8 o'clock this evening, Sheldon Scott will be on with Talking Points. I did tell you that he was going to be on this week by Monday. I did tell you that, but you don't like to believe me. You like to do something. But he's going to be on this evening with his program. He's going to be talking about the NNP. We're talking, of course, about the NNP meeting in Carriacou over the weekend, yeah? He, of course, I'm sure he'll speak something about closure, and he will reflect on, if I know him well, he more than likely will reflect on the throne speech and maybe address the fish issue. And Daisy is with us from Kentucky in the U.S. 442-0175. Those are the digits that you can call. If you believe that you would like to link with me, there's something you want to say before we're going to wrap it at 9 o'clock this morning, which is just about 6 minutes away. I hope and pray that you appreciated my monologue this morning. I didn't realize that I'd done it for that long. I honestly thought that it was for about half an hour, but it really did go more than that. But I'm hoping and praying that you appreciated the program this morning. Okay, now look at it. I keep saying to y'all, when you hit the like button once, don't hit it again. Not because you love us that much. It's not going to increase. It is going to decrease our numbers. When you hit the like button, don't hit it a second time. Once you hit it and you see the numbers goes from 4 to 5, yeah, it means that your like is registered. If you hit it again, it's going to go back to 4. Do you understand? It means that you're taking back your like. So because we are at 157 and we're now down to 128. Come on, you could do better than that. But so again, but let me just say thank you to all those of you who hit the like button this morning. It was really and truly a joy. Once you hit the like button once, don't hit it twice. Okay? Once you hit the like button once, don't hit it twice. If you hit it twice, you're taking back your like. Now, tomorrow morning, God's will, I will be having on the program Senator Nolan Cox out of Carriacou. I think we have not spoken to him for quite a while, so we're bringing him on 20 questions. That's tomorrow morning, God's will, at approximately 7:45, 7:45. We'll be having the Senator Nolan Cox out of Carriacou, PD Martinique. So you'll be hearing from him, exactly getting first hand what is taking place in Carriacou. And maybe, I don't know, but maybe you're in a position to help, and he is in a position to tell you how you can still help with the folks of Carriacou and PD Martinique. And I say to you, hey, you have to just listen to the program tomorrow, and that'll be good. All right. Romel C. Batiste, wonderful program as usual. Need them to be repeated on afternoon and Sunday, so that folks at work and out could hear it. It's easy, Romel, it's easy for you to do so and hear it on your own. You can, at any time, you can go onto the YouTube channel and the programs will be there. You will see the programs, and then you can listen to it on your own, in your car, whatever. You could listen to it once you go onto the YouTube. So we don't necessarily, not that it wouldn't be a nice thing to repeat it, but we don't necessarily repeat it. It's already there in the clouds for you to listen, go back and listen to. There's some people who say, Andre, I listen to the program and it's dead. I'm like, dead? First time I was dead? Yeah, when you're not live, it's dead. People. So, goodbye. God bless you. Take care. Remember, no one else in the world should love yourself more than you. No one else in the world should love you more than you. Goodbye. Take care. And I'll catch you again tomorrow morning, God's will. Remember, tomorrow morning we have with us Senator Nolan Cox. As I like to say. Yeah, Romel, you're talking about busy folks, but I'm saying to you, busy folks can go onto the YouTube channel and listen it there. All right? So, as I like to say, sky, man gone. Goodbye, take care.
Fabricated vibe, just the raw truth I flow like Mount Kwakwa tribe. Ooh. From Grand Anse to St. George, this the people them a shout. Real expression now, I let your heart pour out. Ooh. Microphone to the heavens, the signal strong and clear.